Hello BookTube, it's Joshua here, and I'm making a Poetry Thursday video today. I'm going to be reading from James Merrill's poetry. This is his complete poems. I have this cover over it in order to protect the book, but I'm gonna read to you 3 poems. All of them are from his book titled The Country of a Thousand Years of Peace, which I believe was the second book that he released. And the first one is the very first poem in the book. It's dedicated to his friend who passed away, Hans Lodizin, born 1924 to 1950. I've actually already read this poem on this channel, but well, this time I wanna pair this poem with another one that's also dedicated to Hans. And also I just really like the poem, so I figure why not read it twice. So this poem is titled The Country of a Thousand Years of Peace. And here it is. Here they all come to die, fluent therein as in a fourth tongue. But for a young man not yet of their race, it was a madness you should lie blind in one eye and fed by the blood of a scrubbed face. It was a madness to look down on the toy city where the glittering neutrality of clock and chocolate and lake and cloud made every morning somewhat less than you could bear, and makes me cry aloud at the old masters of disease, who, dangling high above you on a hair, the sword that, never falling, kills, would coax you still back from that starry land under the world, which no one sees without a death, its finish and sharp weight flashing in his own hand. So that was The Country of a Thousand Years of Peace. And the next poem is a poem from the middle of this volume. It's titled The Charioteer of Delphi. Where are the horses of the sun? Their master's green bronze hand, empty of all but a tangle of reins, seems less to call his horses back than to wait out their run. To cool that havoc and restore the temperance we had loved them for, I have implored him, child, at your behest. Watch now, the flutings of his dress hang down from the brave patina of breast. His gentle eyes glass brown, neither attend us nor the latest one, blistered or stammering, who comes to cry, village in flames and river dry. None to control the chariot, and to call back the killing horses. None, now that their master, eyes ashine, will not. For watch, his eyes in the still air alone look shining, and nowhere, unless indeed into our own, who are reflected there, littler than dolls wound up by a child's fear. How tight their postures only know. And loosely, watch now, the reins overflow his fist, as if once more the unsubdued beasts shivering and docile stood like us before him. Do you remember how a small brown pony would nuzzle the cube of sugar from your hand? Broken from his mild reprimand, in fire and fury hard upon the taste of a sweet license, even these have raced uncurbed in us, where fires are fanned. So that was The Charioteer of Delphi. I think kind of playing around with Greek mythology. And the last poem that I want to read you is, hold on, let me flip to it. Oh wait, hold on. Yeah, here. The last poem is titled A Dedication. And here it is. Hans. There are moments when the whole mind resolves into a pair of brimming eyes, or lips parting to drink from the deep spring of a death, that freshness they do not yet need to understand. These are the moments, if ever, an angel steps into the mind, as kings into the dress of a poor goatherd, for their acts of charity. There are moments when speech is but a mouth pressed lightly and humbly against the angel's hand. So that is all for today. 3 poems by James Merrill. Thank you for watching BookTube, and I hope you have a good day.